Rossbridge is one of the most talked about neighborhoods in Hoover. People love the amenities, the golf course, the walkability, and the community atmosphere. But the homes here are selling for nearly $600,000 on average. So the question is Rossbridge really worth it? So today we're breaking down everything you need to know about living in Rossbridge. Home prices, home styles, the amenity, the school system, everything you need to know before making a move. But before we dive in, I'm Steve with P4 Realty Partners, your Hoover real estate family. We love helping people in Hoover and all across the Birmingham area buy, sell, and make smart real estate moves. If you're thinking about relocating or just making a move across town, you can reach out anytime using the info below. Rossbridge is one of Hoover's most recognized master plan communities. Located on the west side of Hoover, Rossbridge was designed with community living in mind. Instead of feeling like a typical subdivision, it was designed with lots of amenities, walking paths, nature trails, green spaces, lots of pools, everything with the idea of getting people outdoors and meeting their neighbors. It's also home to the Rossbridge Golf Resort and Spa, which is one of the most recognized destinations in Alabama, and a major part of what gives Rossbridge its character. For many people, Rossbridge doesn't feel like a neighborhood, it feels like its own small town. One thing buyers really like about Rossbridge are the many types of homes that are available there. Unlike some neighborhoods which only offer one type of house, you'll find lots of different home styles in Rossbridge. You'll find townhomes, garden homes, single-family homes, luxury homes, custom-built properties. Almost everything you'll need is in Rossbridge. This year, the average sold price in Rossbridge is around $597,000, but the range is much broader than that. You'll find homes ranging there from $380,000 to over $1.5 million. That means Rossbridge will attract a number of different types of buyers, from those first-time move-up buyers to luxury home buyers looking for that most desirable place in Hoover. The amenities are where Rossbridge really separates itself. When people talk about loving Rossbridge, they're usually talking about the lifestyle. The community features multiple pools and playgrounds, lots of walking trails and green spaces. You'll regularly see people walking their dogs, riding their bikes, jogging, or just spending some time outside with their families. Then there's the Village Center. The Village Center gives residents access to restaurants, coffee shops, and other services right in the neighborhood. For many residents, it's one of their favorite things about living in Rossbridge because it gives it that real community feel. And of course, you can't talk about Rossbridge without mentioning the golf course and the golf resort and spa. Whether you're a golfer or not, having those amenities nearby contributes to the overall appeal and character of the neighborhood. Rossbridge is zoned for Hoover Schools, which is one of the reasons many families move to Rossbridge. These schools include Deer Valley Elementary, Bumpus Middle School, and Hoover High School. Many families moving to Rossbridge are looking for those great Hoover schools, but also the many amenities that Rossbridge offers. One thing that makes Rossbridge unique is that it feels tucked away, but at the same time being connected to everything. You're only about 20 to 25 minutes from downtown Birmingham, depending on the traffic. You have access to shopping, restaurants, and everyday conveniences right in Hoover. But because Rossbridge sits slightly apart from many of the busy areas of Hoover, many of the residents feel they have a much quieter place to live. So if you're trying to figure out which neighborhood in Hoover best fits your budget, your school zone, or your lifestyle, we have put together a great relocation guide that you can access in the link below. As much as people love Rossbridge, no neighborhood is perfect. First, Rossbridge is a little farther out than some of Hoover's busiest shopping and dining areas, not as convenient to some of those as Trace Crossings or River Chase. The Village Center does help with some of that, but it is something that buyers should consider. Second, some of the lots and parts of the neighborhood are smaller than some of traditional neighborhoods in Hoover. That's because Rossbridge was designed around walkability, community feel, and community spaces more than large private lots. And finally, there is an HOA. The current HOA is around $1,200 a year. For most residents, the community feel, the amenities, walkability, all those things make that fee worth it. But it is something you'll want to consider when you're budgeting buying a home in Rossbridge. Rossbridge is ideal for those buyers who want more than just a house. It's a great fit for those people who love community events, walkability, and an active lifestyle. But if you're looking for larger acreage or that quicker access to interstates, there may be better neighborhoods in Hoover. But if you want that large master plan community with one of the greatest community feels in Hoover, then Rossbridge definitely should be on your list. And if you're thinking about making a move to Hoover or anywhere in the Birmingham area, reach out to us. We'd love to help you and your family figure out what makes the best sense for you. And if you want to learn about what it's like to live in Knox Square, check out this video here. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss anything about living in Hoover or anywhere in the Birmingham area.